Are we back?
Yes.
We're back.
We're
Okay.
back.
That was quick. Why was it that quick?
What was what?
Like the computer restarted. I figured you had to start the stream up again.
What do you mean?
I don't know how this stuff works. I figured you had
I
to
went back
like,
into OBS and
go back
started-
and type in our freaking password and restream again and
No.
all that stuff.
What the
But-
fuck?
I don't know.
I just got too close to the edge and he just slid right off.
Um,
Anyway, 8.5 hours of driving.
8.5 hours of driving, and then they're both test and inspect, so it wouldn't have taken that long. But I
Right.
mean, you figure an hour and a half per
Well,
if you're just doing the
when you-
slap job.
Once you add 8.5 hours of driving to it, it doesn't really matter what the
Right.
job is anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if each job, even if I had just slapped them in bare minimum and got them done, right, it still would have been like an 11-hour day on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I told Reggie, he was like, "Well, man, you know the thing is saying he's saying that it's a 2-hour drive to Oakland from you." I was like, "Well, it's not. So you might want to map that for yourself." It's like, "Oh, well, okay, well, let me take a look at the notes." So he looked at the notes. I'm doing Brian voice for Reggie. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
Why am I doing the Brian voice?
I don't know. You gotta go, hey man.
Hey man, so yeah, let me look at the notes and I'll call you back. So he looked at the notes and he's like, well, that one in the morning is said that they had called them and they were trying to get them to reactivate over the phone at no charge. So I'm gonna take that one off of you, and so now I only have the Knoxville.
Ah, nice.
But dude, if I had not caught that tonight, I don't know what my day would have looked like tomorrow.
Gotcha. Well, my day is not that bad.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I just slid between two platforms. What the?
You gotta watch out for that. Sometimes it happens. Other times it doesn't, but
Yeah.
sometimes it happens. No, I gotta go to Hope, and then I've gotta
Hope your stomping ground out there.
I gotta go to an afternoon job here after that,
Oh.
but it's an add-on
Ah,
for
hey, what?
it's
For
an-
your customer?
Yeah, no, it's just a random add-on.
We're not
Like,
supposed to do that.
I know. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's for a bunch of 5816s, which I don't have, like 8 of them.
Oh well, bro. You need to call Reggie and say, "Hey, I got an add-on for a bunch of shit I don't have."
Yeah, I'll
And
call him in the morning.
He'll say, "Oh, well, you don't need to do that."
Yeah, I mean, I'll call him in the morning. I'm not like so worried about it right now. But I looked at it and I thought, this is kind of dumb.
Yeah. And it's here, and there's other classic techs that work here
Yeah,
on Saturday, so there shouldn't be any problem.
yeah.
with
There's
that.
no reason for me to do it, and I don't have the parts for it. And from what I understand, I don't know. I haven't asked anybody about it yet, but I assume that we're probably not supposed to be going in the warehouse after the conversation I had with Dennis a while back, or a couple weeks ago.
I don't know what the conversation you had was, but my test and inspect might depend on that. Because I don't have a DSC radio, and that's what it's for.
Oh, well, I don't know. I guess you'll find out tomorrow then. Oh, here you go. I don't know. I talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he was accusing me of stealing stuff out of there. And,
What?
oh, because there was because I took like some smoke detectors and marked them down, and then there was like one short, so his inventory count was off, which I didn't take it. So
Yeah.
obviously he just had fucked up his inventory at some point, but he wanted
Which
to blame
happens.
me. So
Dude, he called me. He gave me a box of Nest cameras.
mhm.
4 cameras.
Yeah.
And then like 3 hours later, he calls me and he's like, "Hey man, how many cameras did I give you?" I was
Mhm.
like, "You gave me a box, so 4 of them." And he was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4." And I was like, "It was a box of them." So I mean, how often do you think he
Why
really
didn't you
fucks
mark
up
it
his?
down?
I don't know.
Not like
But
what
that's
you
what
do.
I'm saying. Like 3 hours later, he's just realizing that he needs to remember how many cameras he gave me.
Yeah.
How do you fireball? Oh, just kidding.
Melt that Goomba.
I'm just gonna wait for it to run out.
Melt that Goomba.
I'm gonna wait for it to run out.
Melt that Goomba.
It doesn't
Yeah,
melt.
boy.
Wait. Oh, it gives you. Oh, it's snowballs. You do something with the snowballs, I guess.
I don't know. You make them bigger?
You make a snowman. One of these is smaller than the other. Yeah.
This reminds me of that.
That's the music. Not. It's.
Nah, it's just some made up bullshit for this game. Well, anyways, I don't know. I don't know what the story is. I just know that there was some accusations being thrown around. And I said, well, it wasn't me, so sounds like you just counted wrong or something.
Yeah.
You should talk to Ray Ann Jr. about it.
Oh man.
And, but anyway, he said he was going to put a stop to this whole Saturday thing. And I'm like, well, look, man, like, we need stuff on Saturdays. And
Right.
you're not here, so. And neither is anybody else. No one is here, so. He's like, well, you know what you can do on that job? You can just cancel it, reschedule it. I'm like, yeah, no, that. Talk to my boss about that.
Right.
We'll see how that goes. See
You
what
know, he
that
doesn't,
plan is.
He doesn't care about Reggie though. He doesn't care about what your boss says.
Yeah.
All he cares about is what Ray Ann Jr. says, and that's the thing. Like if Reggie and he could get into a big fight, but nothing's ever going to get done because Dennis is only going to do what he is told to do by his manager.
Well, see, I don't know about that. I feel like that if Reggie would actually talk to him
Yeah.
and tell him, hey, look, this is how it's going to be, and I'll talk to your boss directly and tell her that this is how it's going to be.
Right.
You know, that's a thing that could happen, I assume, if he was so inclined, but he hasn't actually talked to Dennis
No.
about anything. So,
Well, I don't know if Reggie. I don't know why he won't. We've told him that this is a problem, and he's just
'Cause
like,
I
well,
don't
tell
think he
him to
even
call me.
understands
Well,
it.
he's not going to call you, Reggie, because he doesn't care.
right. That's true, but I was going to say the next time you get a right size or whatever, I would just tell him, no, I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it. Like, you can't, what are you going to do? Come out here and get it off of my truck? Like, of course not. You're not going to get up out of your chair. Come in here. Like, I mean, what is he going to do? Like, stand in front of my truck and block me from leaving? I'm going to leave with the stuff that I have and tell him no. And if he's got a problem with it, he can call Reggie.
Right.
Talk to Reggie. He's the guy who makes his decisions. I mean, he's the guy who's telling me what to do. So,
Right.
you got a problem with it, you talk to him. When it comes to getting stuff you don't have, that's where you get a problem, though. Because he's not going to give it to you if he doesn't want to give it to you.
Right.
But anyway, enough work talk.
Yeah.
No one cares about that.
Dude, this is tight. You just gotta
What are you
get
trying
the
to get?
500. Oh no, it just says high score. Oh, what a! I thought it was over, and 2 gold ones popped up. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'll try again.
Oh, I can't believe he didn't shoot you in
He
the,
didn't
in the
fucking
lungs
murder
and
me.
kill you right there.
Right? What if it was the same pattern every time? You could probably just memorize the pattern. No, it's not.
Anyway. Anyways, Mario movie. Good movie. I liked
Yeah,
it.
it is a good movie.
I think it's, I'm excited to see more of them. I hope they do a Super Mario World. I hope that's the second movie. That is what they're going to do. Because
What's
they
that?
got Yoshi and everything. They're going to do Super Mario World movie.
Yeah.
I'm predicting it now.
Damn it. Okay, I'm good.
Nice. You know, Yoshi. He's in there. He's going to be in the second movie.
Yeah.
Because he's on the end credits scene.
Yeah, yeah.
So if Yoshi's there, it's got to be Super Mario World, right?
Yeah, I mean, that or just it's the next Mario movie and it has Yoshi in
No,
it
it's
now.
going to be Super Mario
What if
World.
it's Super
the
Mario
movie.
Galaxy 2?
No. They would never do that. They hate this game. They're embarrassed by it. That's why they didn't put it in.
What if the second movie requires you to ride on Yoshi and do stupid shit with your tongue?
Yeah, no. The second movie is going to. It's going to. Okay, look. The only thing I want from the second Mario movie is, and it has to be in there, or else it's a deal breaker for me. There's got to be a scene where Mario needs to get somewhere. Like he's jumping off a cliff, he needs to get somewhere, and his only option is to jump off of Yoshi.
Has to be it.
And Yoshi is gonna fall to his death. Like it has to happen. If they don't do it, I'm gonna where's the no balls? That's what I'm gonna have to say. No balls. You can't do this. You gotta do this. We all did this. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how you play this game.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever watched Dorkly bits on YouTube?
I don't even. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You should watch some. They're hilarious. It's just it's a collection of 1 minute 1 minute skits with Nintendo characters.
Okay.
But they're all just like horribly like irreverent and R-rated, and they're really funny. But
okay.
one of them is about how Yoshi fucking hated Mario as a kid because he cried all the time, and it's the sprites from the games, but they're animated, and then Mario grows up to ditch him in a pit. He's like, Mario, buddy, we're not gonna make this. I think you need to rethink this one. He's like. But he starts to back up to rev up for the jump. He's like, oh buddy, hey man, about when you were a kid, I didn't mean it. And then, of course, he ditches him, because that's what you do with Yoshi.
Right. You have to. It's why he's there.
Yeah. I don't do well with these nightmare fuel Mario ghosts.
Nah, it's easy because they always follow your pattern.
Right,
So you tell them, hey, fuck off, you big fat piece of shit. Fuck off.
Maybe you
no.
should just give up and go home. You've really been dying a lot lately, haven't you?
Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Starve.
Oh man. Well, anyway, yes, they got to do the scene. Okay.
Yeah.
If they don't do the scene where Mario sacrifices Yoshi,
And of course
I am leaving the theater.
It would be slow motion, and Mario steps up on the saddle and yeets him into the pit.
And then somehow, because it's a movie, so they're not going to kill Yoshi. Yoshi's going to, lounge his way onto a tree or something, and then, I don't know, Peach will somehow show up and rescue Yoshi, and Mario will save the day or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll all work out somehow, but I still need the scene, okay? Even if they puss out and make him not die, I still need the scene. The good thing is that there's you ditch one Yoshi, there's always another egg somewhere nearby that you can just get another Yoshi out of.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Yeah, I did wonder why Yoshi was not in the movie, and it's because they were setting up for a sequel.
Yeah. Well, they're following the same. They're following the same trajectory as the Sonic movies,
Yeah.
You got Sonic,
No
and
Tails.
then you get Tails, and you get Knuckles, in the second movie.
And then you get Shadow, because that's what you want.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh man.
I thought Sonic 2 was great.
I never saw
I thought
either.
The worst
Sonic
part
movies.
of the Sonic 2 movie was the end credit scene when they introduced Shadow.
Nah, I'm down for a Shadow. I'm here for it.
You think he's gonna have guns?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Shadow. Edgy the Hedgy.
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
But there were so many other characters that they could have brought in, like Big the Cat. Why didn't they bring in Big the Cat?
Classic beloved characters like Big the Cat. And whatever that fucking robot is.
Metal Sonic or whatever?
No, not Metal Sonic. The robot from Sonic Adventure 2.
I don't know.
That's a character, but
remember.
it's just a robot that's I'm a robot.
Yeah, don't you think that would be infinitely better than Shadow?
No, I love the idea of Shadow being in there. They'll probably put Rouge the Bat in there too.
I gotta be honest, man. I don't know who Shadow is. I've never played a game with Shadow in it. So
Shadow is
like I've seen him. I know that he has a gun. And
He's a gun hog.
He's a gun haver. I know that, but. Yeah, I know he has gun, but that's all I.
And he's very angry.
That's all I know about him.
I'm so.
Oh,
angry.
hey, look, we have a chat.
Yeah, it's definitely a real one too. Oh man, thanks,
Wow.
promotional channel man.
Wait,
We
I
would
want
love
to
your
read it. I want to
promotion.
read it. Let's go. I want to offer you for promotion of your channel viewers, followers, views, chat, bots. Awesome. The price is lower than any competitor. Wow. Lower than 0? Because that's what I paid my last competitor. Go to dogehype.com.
Oh sweet.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm so excited about dogehype.com.
Oh, man. Love it.
Anyway. Yeah. Did we ever do that one?
We did not.
Okay. Yeah. So Sonic 3, that's gonna be. You know, the problem is that Jim
You need
Carrey
to watch he retired.
retired.
Yeah.
Isn't that a problem? I feel like
You
that's
know,
probably
I
a problem.
wonder. Well, he died though. No, he didn't. He didn't die.
Okay.
Go watch the movies, man.
Oh, I don't have them. I don't have any kind of way to watch them because I don't have them.
Just get them and watch them,
I have no method for getting them. You know, I don't have.
bro.
I don't have them.
Listen. I'm not even a Sonic fan, and I like the Sonic movies.
What are you talking about? You had a Sega Genesis. You played the Sonic.
I didn't say I never played Sonic. I said I'm not a Sonic fan.
You know, the first game system that we ever had in our house was a Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Because you brought it over from your dad's.
Do you know why I brought it over from my dad's?
I don't know why.
Because it's the one that we cared about the least.
Well, why would you bring it over then? You were here. You were
Because Zach
there.
was there, and
Well, why did you?
those were our systems. And
Why'd you
Zach-
care what Zach had to say
It
about
was
it?
because they were ours. I brought the Sega over because he
I
didn't.
see.
Because he wouldn't mind. Because he wouldn't miss it.
Oh, that's
that was bad
unfortunate.
timing.
Yeah, okay, but we did play Cyborg Justice.
I love that that's the game that stands out to both of us. I went back and
That
played
game
that on
is
the Retro
like
Pie.
shit,
It was
dude.
garbage.
That-
that is the worst game.
It is real bad.
That's so bad it hasn't even made it on like an AVGN video.
No, Cyborg Justice is real bad, man.
I should send the Angry Video Game Nerd a. We're missing 2 stars in the previous galaxy.
We'll figure it out.
I should send him a message that says, "Hey man, you should just check out Cyborg Justice. I know you've never heard of this before,
Yeah.
but make a video because I told you to."
Yeah, here's where you. This is how you get it. You go to the rental store, that's inside of the Price Chopper.
Yeah.
You go to Price Chopper, okay? you gotta go to Price Chopper, and you
Yeah.
gotta go to the rental store that they have in Price Chopper,
Yeah.
okay? And trust me, they'll have it in the Sega Genesis section. Price Chopper.
I love that we used to rent games at Price Chopper.
Yeah. Well, they
Of
had
all places,
they had a lot of Genesis
they
games to
had
rent.
a decent selection, actually.
Yes, they did. They did. They did have a pretty good selection of games there.
There was a
In
nice
fact,
little
I would
cubbyhole of shelves.
I would say that I think they probably had about as many games as they had movies
Yeah.
there. They always had Coneheads. I remember seeing the Coneheads DVD, or not DVD, VHS, the Coneheads VHS on the shelf there, like all the time. It's like a constant. That is a memory that's ingrained there. Is Coneheads.
that nobody ever rented.
Price Chopper,
Coneheads.
I guess. I guess nobody rented it. I mean, it was always there.
Yeah.
Always there at Price Chopper.
Hey, here's Here's an underground remix from Mario 1. We were just talking about this.
Yep, yep.
Nope. Nope.
Almost had the recovery. Could have grabbed that ledge almost. Barely.
I could have played it differently and actually recovered it. I just didn't do it right.
How'd you like how I got that coin?
Yeah, that was nice. No, I just watched a music video the other day about Mario's most rehashed song, and it's this one.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I asked if it was in the movie. It's even more rehashed than 1-1, you know, that is the most iconic Mario song. But this is the one that has appeared in more games over time.
Well, this one's just so catchy. Everybody loves it. Damn it! What the fuck?
And the fact that it's only like 2 bars of music, it's like an 8-second loop.
Now, whenever it goes,
Yeah. That's the
then it
second half
goes.
of it.
Then it goes.
That was.
It really makes you think. Wow, what a song!
Yeah. Well, it is catchy and it works really well in remix.
Yep. I love it. Anytime I hear it, it's always a good time.
You know what song didn't get reused from the first game?
What? Yeah. Right.
You know, that's actually not true. The bass line of that song does appear in a lot of Bowser's themes.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it right now as I'm making fun of the fact that song wasn't reused.
No.
The bass line is brr, 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 brr.
Yeah.
Yeah. but the overtone though is
Yeah.
the melody, you might say. If you could call it that.
Yes.
It's bad. It's probably the worst piece of music in Mario history.
You think this is gonna fuck me here? You think I'm gonna get fucked here? What do you think?
I can see it happening. Oh, nope. You know, I should have predicted that because whenever you generate the star, the stage hazards typically stop. Like the Mario clones go away.
Right.
So. I guess we have time for one more, right?
Sure.
Step to the beep. Motherfuck. Do we have time for one more?
Well, we gotta talk to fucking Toad with a bullshit letter that has nothing important on it.
Okay. Got it.
It's always my favorite.
Well, that was a minute and a half wasted.
Oh, how did you like Keegan-Michael Key as Toad?
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, me too. I really liked his character.
I did like that.
Oh man.
Oh, that's the only one. Okay. Oh, fucking hell! Why did I do that?
The scene where they get the carts, and Toad rolls up in his giant one. The look on his face is the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's good.
I was cracking up.
I did like Toad a lot. Just as a character, I like Toad a lot.
Yes. Good stuff.
We'll go for this. Yeah, Toad was great. Cranky Kong, grew on me.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares about Seth Rogen?
Like I said, I've got mixed feelings about it because he is just Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
As Seth Rogen.
I don't like Seth
Donkey
Rogen
Kong.
as a person.
No, me neither.
So that but that doesn't always play into all of
No, of course not. And the thing is, he was just Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Right.
But he had some pretty funny deliveries. It ended up, even though I don't think it was great as a performance, he had some pretty solid line deliveries that I was like, okay, that was funny.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we're getting a tutorial for this stage. I'm thinking maybe I won't finish this one.
oh, this is one
This
of
is a
those
monkey
monkey
ball.
ball stages.
Yeah.
This is like reverse
I
monkey
wonder if you could hold it like this and use it as a joystick. You can. It
ball.
works.
Yes, this
Oh,
is reverse
nice.
monkey ball. It's pretty.
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I like the if you
This
use
was the
it
first game though.
like a joystick, it feels a lot more natural.
Yeah.
You got to give it a pivot point, you know.
Right. What's your objective here? Just to
I
get through
don't
it?
know. I guess it's just a regular stage.
Yeah, this was in the. Oh, there's a key. This was in the first game.
Yeah,
Monkey ball sequences.
yeah. You know what? What was Monkey Ball? Dreamcast? What
No,
was
GameCube.
Oh, okay. We need to play some Monkey Ball on stream.
It's weird that Monkey Ball wasn't a Dreamcast game because it was made for the Naomi, which is basically just a Dreamcast.
I thought it was. I
in
thought it
arcade
was a
form.
Dreamcast. It wasn't on Dreamcast.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, it wasn't. Monkey Ball DX is the first home release of Monkey Ball, and it was on GameCube.
Huh.
But it's an odd one though. It was odd that they didn't.
Do you have Monkey Ball? Well, you can't have. Well, yeah, you had the controller for it. Didn't you?
Yeah, it's kind of a work in progress.
Is it one of these? Can you put it on one of these?
I can put it on the New Net City back there,
Okay.
but I don't have all the parts for the control system for the control panel for it. It's kind of like a work in progress that I've kind of been putting off for a while. Eventually, I'll have it set up.
So the GameCube version just used the control stick, or
Yeah.
did it? Okay, so they didn't make a peripheral for it.
Not that I'm aware of.
That's a shame.
But the GameCube version, but yeah, it's kind of odd that they never did a Dreamcast release because it's a Naomi game, and the Naomi is literally just a Dreamcast with more
Yeah.
RAM. And so a lot of Naomi games ended up getting ported to the Dreamcast because it just made sense, like Crazy Taxi and
Right.
stuff like that were arcade games made for Naomi.
Is that gonna fall?
Probably.
Oh, I like the music. That the music's tied to the rolling of the ball.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Can't you just have one of those saws cut the ball in half so you can get the star out of it?
I don't think that's allowed. That's not up to code.
Like, what is this dirty ass ball we're rolling on? Got
It's
all kinds of junk shit in it. Like,
Oh,
what
we
is it?
gotta.
Oh God, nightmare chomp. What the hell? I like the aesthetic of this stage. Like the rulers and the colored pencils and stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me of a Super Mario Sunshine
Oh
bonus
yeah.
level.
Flagpole.
You never see those these days.
All right. Well, that's just about perfect timing.
Yeah.
Oh, long stream tonight, man. We got started a little earlier than 30 minutes late.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll just be playing more of this fucking game next week.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm down. It's fine. It's
No,
all
me
cool.
too,
Well,
me
here's
too.
the thing.
I just-
How many levels are there, though?
I don't
We're in
know.
World 3. Is there 8 worlds?
I don't know. I feel like
We're
been
like
kind
6 weeks in, and if there's 8 worlds, it's going to take us like...
Yeah, but we've only actually done like 3 or 4 streams of this game though.
Have we really?
Yeah.
I thought we'd
Because
been...
we missed like 3 weeks straight.
I
we
know.
missed, and then we missed like another 2 weeks.
I feel like we would play this for... The last game we played was... Oh, Bloodstain. I
Yeah.
was going to say Hitman. I was like, that
No.
was forever ago. But
No, we did the weird what's its face.
yeah,
whatever.
Aurora or whatever.
Yeah. Bloodstain.
Ah.
Did you want to try after we're done with this game? Do you want to try Breath of the Wild? It's topical since Tears of the Kingdom just came out, so playing the game that came out before
Right,
it
right.
might be.
It's kind of like when Mario Maker 2 came out and we
Yeah.
decided to play Mario Maker.
Yeah. I mean, it's like on point, you know.
Yeah.
Play some old Breath of the Wild.
God, I can't imagine a game that was obsoleted more hard than Mario Maker 1.
Yeah.
Like, that nobody talks about it, streams it, does it. Nobody cares about Mario Maker 1 at all. Well, because it's dead, but there's still billions of... Well, no, you can't even download... Can you download courses?
I don't know what the status is. Last time we played it, you still could, but I don't know what the status of the servers are at this point.
I guess it's dead. I guess it's just a dead game.
Could be.
They should have called Mario Maker 2 just like Mario Maker again.
Mario Maker Deluxe
Right.
Edition. The deluxe feature is that it still works.
Mario Maker 2, like, suggests that there is a Mario Maker 1, which
Right.
This is not true anymore. So.
Mario Maker Enhanced Edition.
Yeah.
Enhanced in the sense that it continues to work.
Right.
It doesn't have this fatal flaw where it doesn't work anymore because we don't support the servers anymore.
It's a really shitty thing. People got a lot of use out or a lot of fun out of Mario Maker, but it'd be a really shitty thing to shut down completely a service or a game that completely relies on the service
Yeah.
to be functional.
Well,
Because
that's the
people
problem.
bought and paid for that game.
That is the problem with online required games that
Right.
need online for the features that
Yeah.
are part of the core
But
gameplay.
it needs online as a necessity of the game.
Well-
you have to have online gameplay to be able
Ideally, what you would do is you would structure the game to where that you could download courses, and then when they shut the servers down, you could still have them and play them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
you
if
can
that's how it
download-
works.
You could download courses on Mario Maker 1.
But the question is, after the servers are shut down, is Mario Maker 1 going to work? Does it work at all?
Yeah.
Like when you log in,
I think
does it try to connect to Nintendo and say, "Oh, I can't connect to Nintendo. You're fucked. You can't play
Yeah.
any games.
I
You
think
can't play
the
anything."
concept of Mario Maker 1 dies with the online regardless.
Yeah.
Because what fun is going back and playing the same 50 levels that you downloaded, right?
Right.
The fun of Mario Maker is making levels, letting people play your levels, you playing their levels.
What you got to do is, if you shut the servers down, you got to make it to where that you can load levels onto a USB flash drive and plug them into the Wii U and then load them on
There
there.
you
So
go.
you go over to romhacking.net and download Mario Maker levels.
Well, Mario Maker 2, from what I've seen, is far superior to Mario Maker 1. It's like it's the replacement for Mario Maker 1. So it's fine, but you have to buy that game even though you bought the first game
Right.
to keep on playing, and that's what sucks. But
Yeah.
anyway.
All right, well, we're out of here. Later, bye.